It's cleared out by Totti Gomez, and he's forced to head it out for a corner. Headed away by Wolves as the right-wing delivery comes in. Chelsea regain possession once more, this time on the left with Cole Palmer. A little bit of a battle there with the number 11, Hwang Hee-chan, who's had a very quiet game so far for Wolves. Cucurella on the left, just having to retreat here, back to the halfway line. Now Caicedo on the right of centre. Now to the right wing, Madueke passes the ball back to Caicedo, but now the Wolves have been able to steal the ball off him. Cunha, he needs some support though. Tries to go past his marker, it takes deflection off Gusto, and so it'll be a throw into Wolves inside Chelsea's own half, on Wolves' left wing, about 15 yards away from the corner quadrant. Aït-Nouri will take the throw in quickly. Is he able to keep the ball in? No. That's sloppy from the host. Exact same point, this time for Chelsea. Still Bournemouth 0, Newcastle 0 in the other Premier League game that kicked off at 2 p.m. as well. Liverpool-Brentford to come at Anfield at 4:30. And as we mentioned earlier, big game in the Championship at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Swansea City against Cardiff City in an all-Welsh affair. Wolves in possession there now with their Chelsea's own half, on Wolves' left wing, about 15 yards away from the corner quadrant. Aït-Nouri will take the throw in quickly. Is he able to? Looks like he's going to be fine to continue. He's about 25 yards away from his own goal line here. Long ball up top to the right flank. Wolves have still been able to keep the ball, but now Larsson has allowed himself to be robbed there. Mudryk in the left of centre, and then uses his pace to go past one, to go past two, and that's a good challenge in the end from the Wolves midfield. And now Wolves will look to break quickly. Too quickly though, Chelsea are able to steal the ball away. Very, very scrappy this, and just as Wolves think they're about to go on a quick counter through Bellegarde, a foul is given by the referee, which to Wolves is disgust. And so it'll be a free kick and maybe an opportunity for Chelsea to just slow the game down a little bit. But say that's a pretty poor decision from the referee in my eyes. Though we've got a Wolves player down here. Looks as if it's number 2, Matt Doherty. Still down on the turf and has been for about a minute now. Still down on the turf, so we've got a break in play here. If you've just tuned in, so 25 minutes into this Premier League game here at Molineux, and it's Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Chelsea 1. Nicholas Jackson with a goal after only 2 minutes played. And to be honest, there should have been a fair few more goals flying in. Somehow there's only been the one. Matt Doherty is being treated here still. He's now got a couple of Wolves physios tending to him, but it doesn't look great for the Irishman. It has to be said, he looks to be in quite a lot of pain here. So Wolves might be forced to use their first substitution here. Still being treated here by the physios. Just have a quick look elsewhere, what's been happening in football. So at full time in the SPL, in the Scottish Premiership, it's finished St Mirren 0, Celtic 3. Later on today at 3 o'clock, Aberdeen host Kilmarnock, while Motherwell host Hearts. In La Liga in Spain, Real Madrid host Real Valladolid at 4 o'clock at Bernabeu. Atletico Madrid host Girona. That's at 8:30 in the evening UK time. Bayern Munich are kicking off in 5 minutes' time in the German Bundesliga. They're away from home this afternoon at Wolfsburg. Lots of games taking place across Europe this afternoon. Now Doherty is back up to his feet, but is still hobbling a bit. He's going to have to go off the field of play, of course, after being treated by the physios. It remains to be seen if he is going to be okay to continue. I think he's going to try to, but play has now restarted here at Molineux. So Gusto passes the ball back inside the centre circle. Colwell now to the left wing. Mudryk. Now Cucurella. Colwell. Every Chelsea outfield player inside Wolves' own half here. Chelsea unable to keep the ball though on the right wing. It's a long flighted ball trying to find Madueke, but is unable to keep the ball, so it'll be a throw into Wolves here. Ait now retakes. Wolves going down this left wing, and it's João Gomez that needs some support, and Chelsea are able to bully the ball off Wolves, but now a bit of a scrap here, and Ait now he's able to win the ball back for the hosts, and he's got options here. Equaliser in the 27th minute here, and this time it surely will stand. Wolves have found the equaliser. Ait Nouri robbed the Chelsea midfield there, went on a 20-yard run, almost went for goal himself. It's a pass that I think takes a little deflection off a Chelsea defender, and it falls to the path of Matheus Cunha, and Cunha gets Wolves' first goal of the season here. Struck the ball nice and firmly from round about 15 yards out here. I don't think there's an offside to be looked at. Very nice finish. Not really much Robert Sanchez could do about that. And Wolves get the equaliser in what's been a really frantic and open game of Wolves and Chelsea players on both sets of teams. Lightly, and Jackson didn't like being told to shush, and so they just sort of have a little bit of a push of each other. It's something of nothing, it has to be said. It's really not much at all. I don't think it even warrants a booking for either player. It's just a tiny shove between them, and before anything else can happen, both sets of players get involved and just start arguing with one another. So that equaliser does stand. The arguments was because Cunha had a little bit of a falling out there with Nicholas Jackson, but tempers have calmed down again. And it's 1-1, so Wolves have got the equaliser in what's been a really entertaining game so far. Wolves won, Chelsea won. So after Nicholas Jackson gave Chelsea the lead, after only 2 minutes, it is Cunha has found an equaliser for Wolves after 28. Chelsea in possession then. Knocked the ball back to goalkeeper Robert Sanchez, who's about 30 yards away from his goal line. That's sloppy again from Chelsea, and now Wolves can attack here down this left wing. And now it's Palmer that's able to clear the ball away for the visitors. I must say, I've not got a clue how this game is going to end. It's so open here. I think all I can say with confidence is that there will be more goals in this game. It's so open. Now an attempted through ball here from, I think it was Lamina there. Now puts the Wolves 27 through. Bellegarde on the left flank. It's an inviting cross in, but it's dealt with by Marc Cucurella. Cucurella clears the ball away, just in front of the byline. And it looks as if it's going to be awarded as a Wolves throw-in, around about 20 yards away from the corner quadrant and the byline. Nice little inviting ball, and again, Larsson just not quite able to stretch there in time and get a connection to the ball. Any connection, though, and it probably would have gone in. Still goalless, by the way, between Bournemouth and Newcastle United, so after the half-hour mark, it's still 0-0 there. One throw-in to come then from Wolves. Headed away by Cucurella, and it'll be a corner kick here, and the home fans loving this. Really good momentum now for the hosts here in amber, in the gold. So a corner kick will be taken. Looks as if it'll be Cunha to take. Wolves' goal scorer for the equaliser. Plenty of bodies in the box here. Sixth corner of the game. This is the third one for Wolves. Now moving into the 32nd minute. This game has absolutely flown by so far. So we're just waiting for Cunha to take this corner on the right flank. Still waiting here. Now it comes in. It's an outswinger. Headed away by Fofana. Wolves back in possession though. Look to get a delivery in from the right flank. Comes in here. They've got a chance. So it's headed away by the Chelsea defence there. They're having to come under a lot of pressure. Big ball into the penalty area. That's easily claimed by Robert Sanchez in Chelsea's goal. So maybe an opportunity now for Sanchez to just slow the tempo down just a little bit here, because Chelsea have had to withstand a lot of pressure within the last 5 minutes. Playing it out from the back then. Colwell. Just moving the ball up about 10-15 yards. Now releases the ball to the left flank here. Back to Colwell. A bit sloppy, but is just able to keep hold and keep retention of the ball. Looking for his options. Might be forced to go long here. Goes short to Cucurella. Then all the way back to Sanchez again. If you've just tuned in, thank you so much for listening along to this commentary of Wolves against Chelsea in the Premier League. I'm Matthew Rhodes, and I'll guide you through this afternoon's game here at Molineux. It's been a cracker so far. 1-1 between Wolves and Chelsea here. And not a clue how this game will end up. Such an end-to-end affair, this one. Fofana, just on the right side of the centre of Chelsea's defence. Quick 1-2 here with the number 20. That's a risky back pass to the goalkeeper, and Robert Sanchez is just able to get to the ball in time. Now the ball is headed away by Wolves' central defence. Chelsea hoover up the loose ball. That's a great back heel from... Very nice finish. Not really much Robert Sanchez could do about that. And Wolves get the equaliser in what's been a really frantic and open game of football here. And again, so 35 minutes gone. Excellent backheel pass from Palmer. And as Madueke looks to cut inside his man there, Ait Nouri approaches from behind and drags him to the ground. And that's the right decision there from the referee. So free kick in a decent area here for the visitors. Cole Palmer to take. Just wondering if this is too far to actually go for goal here. He might go for this, you know. It's long. It's about 30 yards out, but it is in just sort of to the right of centre, 30 yards out. And I think Cole Palmer will actually go for goal here. He looks dead set on going for this. We've also got Fernandez circling the ball too. And I'm pretty sure it will be Palmer that will take the set piece. It's going to go left-footed. Would have to be something very special to get the ball in the net from here, but Palmer's certainly capable. Waiting for the whistle to go. Here it goes now. Palmer comes back off the wall and quickly almost knocks Larsson's head off there. And the referee stopped play because Strand Larsson went down holding his head. And then when Chelsea were about to deliver the ball in from the left wing, Strand Larsson then got up immediately as soon as the referee stopped play because he thought there was a head injury. So it's now going to be a drop ball, and it will be claimed by the Wolves goalkeeper, and he'll kicks the ball, distributes it from his own penalty area, and sportingly knocks the ball right back down the other end to Robert Sanchez. So around about 9 minutes to go, plus any stoppage time here given by the fourth official in this first half. Wolves 1, Chelsea 1. Fofana passes the ball out to the right. Mudryk seems to have switched to the right now instead of the left. Sanchez, Colwell, now Cucurella, now Caicedo. Now Chelsea advance over into Wolves' half. Fofana knocks the ball to the right wing. Madueke is about 25 yards out from the goal line. Now to the right of centre with Gusto, linking up with Palmer. Palmer to Caicedo again of Ecuador. Now Cucurella, now to the left. What can Chelsea do here? Takes a big deflection off the Wolves player. Oh, a bit of a mix-up here between the Wolves defence and the goalkeeper. Just as Chelsea look to be about to take advantage, the ball is scrambled away. Miscommunication there between Totti Gomez and Jose Sa. Totti Gomez gesturing to the keeper as if to say what was going on there. Complete lack of communication, and it all cuts from the left into the left of centre. Tries to find a delivery from the left wing, trying to find the head of Madueke. It's played out by Totti Gomez, and he's forced to head it out for a corner. Jose Sa. Chelsea very close to finding themselves an absolute gift to take the lead again. We're coming now into the 38th minute. I can tell you, by the way, the other Premier League game going on right now, there has been a goal. Bournemouth have gone 1-0 up against Newcastle. Tavernier with the goal there in the 37th minute. Of course, Liverpool against Brentford is to come later. That's at 4:30 UK time. Now Chelsea look to counter here, and it's Madueke going through very, very quickly here, trying to thread a through ball to Jackson. But the Wolves defence sniffed that one out very well indeed, very impressive. They've now actually won a free kick, I think due to some shirt pulling there from Nicholas Jackson. Nice thinking though from Madueke, would have been offside anyway. Even had Jackson been able to run onto that and find the back of the net, it would have been ruled down. Long ball now from Wolves goalkeeper Sa, but poor distribution, goes straight out of touch just over the halfway line, and Chelsea will take throwing quickly on their left wing. No substitutions as of yet from both teams. So at the moment, Wolves have had 3 overall attempts to Chelsea's 5. In terms of shots on target, it's Wolves 1, Chelsea 3. Now a free kick has been awarded here for Wolves in a decent area, around about 25 yards out, maybe slightly more. Cunha has been fouled. It's going to be a yellow card shown here to, I think it's going to be Gusto, that picks up the booking. So it's now 1 booking apiece, and it's Gusto clattered into Cunha. It's cynical. I mean, Cunha makes a meal of it, but by the letter of the law, it is a foul. Gusto knew what he was doing, made enough contact to stop that counter-attack from happening, and Wolves could go for goal here. It's a little bit similar to the opportunity that Cole Palmer had about 5 minutes ago. Probably talking about 30 yards, but he may go for goal because it's just towards the left of centre. It's still at a decent enough angle. If you really rocket this shot on target, could still cause a lot of problems. Ait now recircling the ball, as is Cunha, whose confidence must be sky high, of course. He's grabbed Wolves' equaliser. Could he grab Wolves' lead? No, he can't. So the free kick is on target, but It's a bit tame, and it's straight into the hands of Sanchez, and he'll claim those all day long. 5 minutes to go then. Poor ball again from Chelsea's defence when they're trying to find their midfield. Wolves are able to stiff the ball out. Gomez in the heart of the Wolves defence here. Now threads the ball out onto the left wing for Bellegarde. Takes a deflection off the Chelsea player last. Throw-in taken quickly by Wolves, just in front of the halfway line on the left wing, inside their own half. Lemina. Now to Mosquera. Doherty. Seems to have recovered from that injury he picked up about 10 to 15 minutes ago. And Wolves doing really well to keep the ball here towards the right of centre. They've advanced into Chelsea's own half. They're about 35 yards out from goal here. Got a chance here through Lemina. Walters past one. Walters past two. Good ball into the penalty area. They've got some space here. Oh, he's rattled the bar. Cunha's shot just took a deflection, I think, off a Chelsea defender, and the ball rattles off the bar. It was a lovely, well-worked move there by the hosts. Cunha knew he was so close to grabbing a lovely goal there for Wolves. It would have been his second of the afternoon. It would have given Wolves the lead for the first time in the game. Just took a deflection there off the Chelsea defender. The ball rattles the bar. That was a lovely move there by Wolves. They've got the corner. It's going to come in from the left wing as we move into the 42nd minute. Ait Nouri with the corner. Headed away initially. Just now into the 4th minute of the 6 additional minutes here before we Chelsea to punish them twice. Once very early on in the game. Push on Cunha by Madueke. Looks if it'll be Cunha to take the gain. It's from about maybe just over 25 yards out, just towards the left of centre. I think they've got every right to go for goal here. I don't think they'll whip this into the box or dink it into the box. I think Cunha will go for goal. If it's whipped in hard, it could cause problems. Will Cunha take? No, it is dinked in by Ait Nouri. And Wolves have got an equaliser! And it's Larsson! In the 5th minute of stoppage time in first half, Jørgen Strand Larsen, the Norwegian forward on loan from Spanish side Celta Vigo, has grabbed an equaliser. I thought so much that it was going to be attempted on goal by Matheus Cunha, and I think all the Chelsea players did as well. It was actually Ait Nouri that dinked the ball very smartly into the penalty area, and it's far too easy for Wolves to open that Chelsea defence up. It's a header across the face of goal from, I think, Totti Gomez, and the outstretched foot of Jørgen Strand Larsen hooks the ball home, and it's 2-2. What a game this is here for the neutral. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's got to be said, both defences have been really poor, but this has resulted in a very, very entertaining Premier League match here. So we're now into the 6th minute of first half stoppage time. There'll be a bit more added on, of course, now that Wolves have got an equaliser so late on in first half stoppage time. And we've now got a collision here between the number 8 for Wolves, so João Gomez has just collided with the number 25, Moises Caicedo. So Caicedo and Gomez both need treatment from their respective physios. It's pretty bad for both of them, so we're going to get a stop in play and a break in play here. So this is going to be a lot of first half stoppage time. So if you have just tuned in, you've missed one heck of a first half so far. We're in the dying stages of that now. So Chelsea took the lead after only 2 minutes through Nicholas Jackson. Matheus Cunha equalised in the 27th minute. And then in the first minute of stoppage time, a lovely chip over the keeper from Cole Palmer gave Chelsea the lead once more. But then in the 5th minute of first half stoppage time, Jørgen Strand Larsen hooked the ball home from close range to get Wolves' second equaliser of the match. What a half it's been. So Caicedo is now back up on his feet, but João Gomez is still down on the deck and just looks to be in a lot of discomfort. He's still being treated by 2 Wolves physios. Ait Nouri just receiving some instructions there from the Wolves manager, from Gary O'Neill. But what a first half it's been here at Molineux. Incredible drama. And so much action as well. So we're now into the 9th minute here of stoppage time. Just while João Gomez is still being treated. It is half time. the 5th minute of first half stoppage time to get a second equaliser for Wolves. And there were many other chances for both sides to add more goals to the tally as well. It was a frantic first half, and if the second half is as entertaining as what the first one was, then we're in for a heck of a Premier League game. We can actually let you know of the Chelsea substitution that's taken place. So Neto has come on for Mudryk for Chelsea. So Neto, the number 7 for Chelsea, he's come on for Mykhailo Mudryk. So that's one change so far for Chelsea. So we are now underway then for this second half. So Chelsea now the shirts and black shorts. Wolves just knocked the ball back to keeper Jose Sá, just coming under a lot of pressure there, but Wolves just about escaped the danger. Cleared away by Mosquera, tries to find the big Norwegian up front, Larson, who got Wolves' second equaliser right on the last dying stages of that. To the right, Palmer, plenty of space. Let's ball to Madueke, Chelsea's own Corella, back inside to the goalkeeper. That's very, very casual, and Sanchez is just able to ball for release. It back to now Fernandes has gone down. After Fernandes was brought down, they immediately spread the ball to the right wing. Madueke was able to take the ball inside the penalty area. He cut inside his marker. It was far too easy for Chelsea to open up Wolves' goalkeeper. That's very, very casual, and Sanchez is just able to keep the ball before releasing it back to Chelsea's defence. Now Fernandes has gone down. It was on target anyway, so I'm pretty certain it will still be classed as Madueke's goal. But it does definitely take a deflection. That's slightly wrong foot, Jose Sá. And Chelsea take the lead for the 3rd time this afternoon. So after only 4 minutes of the second half, Noni Madueke scores. And it's now Wolves 2. Chelsea 3. We've still got 41 minutes to go. Do not go any. Absolutely no idea what the final score is going to be here. Home 3-0 by Celtic in the Scottish Premiership earlier today. There's currently Swansea City 1, Cardiff City 0 within the opening 20 minutes of that grudge championship match there. Back underway though now at Molineux. 54th minute, Wolves 2, Chelsea 3. Neto with the ball on the left wing here, looks to go past the Wolves age. João Gomes goes up to the byline but then has the ball intercepted. Wolves do well to keep the ball in here. Back to Neto on the left, who replaced Mudryk at half-time. Cucurella. Neto just able to keep the ball in. Comes under a lot of pressure there from Hwang Hee-chan. Wolves scramble the ball away. Cucurella, well, he's just about to take a throw for Chelsea. 3. Neto with the ball on the left wing here, looks to go past the Wolves age. João Gomes goes up to the byline but then has the ball intercepted. Wolves do well to keep the ball in here. Now Mosquera, Gomes in the heart of the Wolves defence, all the way back to goalkeeper Sa. But 10 minutes inside the second half. Now on to Chelsea's defence. Fofana just coming under a bit of pressure, passes the ball back to Sanchez and Chelsea's goal. Back to Fofana. Long run here. He's got about 30 yards before he has his legs taken away from him by Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri's got to be careful here because he is on a booking. Can't keep doing that. Looks as if we're going to get possibly another Chelsea substitution. Sure, I just saw the referee do the signal for a substitution with false alarm there. So ball back in play then. Cucurella on the left here for Chelsea inside the visitor zone half. Passes the ball back to Colwell. Now Sanchez. Gusto back to Sanchez. Chelsea looking to retain the ball in the middle. They're looking for a foul. The referee says no. Play on. Now Wolves have opened inside Chelsea's penalty area here. It's an acrobatic effort, but it's sailed over the bar there. Decent effort there from Wolves. It was acrobatic and it had some pace on it, but Mario Lemina's effort, the Wolves skipper, went about 5 yards over the bar. Wolves are looking for their third equaliser of this afternoon's game. Just coming into the 57th minute now. Both teams are looking for their first points of this season's Premier League campaign. Just found Madueke, headed out by the Wolves goalkeeper. Just wins the race for the ball. Ait Nouri knocks the ball back to Gomes. Now back to Sa. One ball from Sa. Ball is pumped into Chelsea's own half. Headed away by Chelsea's defence. Will be won here by number 25, Caicedo. Now Palmer on the edge of the area. Knocks the ball to Madueke. 4-2. Chelsea now extend their lead. It's the link-up play between Palmer and Madueke yet again. And Madueke pounces to get his second goal of the afternoon. And Chelsea's fourth. It's now Wolves 2, Chelsea 4. Now. Both teams are looking for their first points of this season's Premier League campaign. Let's have a look now at the replay here. Nice little header in the centre of midfield, around about 35 yards away from the goal line from Caicedo. And Palmer is able to approach the edge of the penalty area. Sure, I just saw the referee do the signal for a substitution. again from Wolves. Just not tracking their men, and they are punished. Wolves 2, Chelsea 4. Madueke gets his second goal of the afternoon. That adds to the goals earlier on by Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer. And it's now Wolves 2, Chelsea 4 as we now move on to the hour mark. And Wolves have made a sub here. Podence has come on. Happened very quickly. Not too sure who has actually come on for, but Podence has now come on. He's come on. So that's also 1 goal and 2 assists from Cole Palmer this afternoon, all in a day's work for the England man. Another great performance from someone who has the potential to become, I think, one of England's best ever players. He really has got that in him. He's got that potential in him to be an unbelievably special player. He's already incredible, but he's only going to get better and better as the years go by. Great performance from him. Now all to do for Wolves here. And as I say that, Larsson has now gone down holding his face. The big Norwegian forward here, Jørgen Strand Larsen, who scored Wolves' second equaliser. Let's have a look at the replay here. Yeah, just gets an arm to the face there by Moses Caicedo. I don't think there's anything malicious in that. I don't think it's intentional, but he catches a stray arm to the face there. But he is now back up and running. All to do for Wolves. Cunha on the edge of the area. Now to the number 8, João Gomez. To the right of centre, about 30 yards away from the goal line here. As Chelsea have been able to intercept the ball. Well played. If that had gone in, that surely would have been game over. I think it actually clipped the post. Here we go, the reverse angle now here. Yeah, Cole Palmer actually hits the woodwork there. So he came within inches of scoring his second of the afternoon, which would have added to his 2 assists. Has been absolutely superb today. So Chelsea coming within a whisker of making it 5-2 at Molineux. Now into the 62nd minute. Wolves really, really on the ropes here. Jackson, Palmer, has got the opportunity to set up Madueke for the hat-trick. 5-2. Madueke gets the hat-trick within about 17 minutes, and it's all so easy for Chelsea. Wolves' defence has collapsed, and Chelsea have taken advantage and then some. Just over the hour mark in the 62nd minute, Madueke has got 3 goals, not just in this game, but 3 goals in this second half. And we're only 17 minutes into the second half, and it's another Cole Palmer assist. That's now a hat-trick of assists for Palmer, and it's the 3rd goal in a row where Palmer has teed up Madueke, and it's just been so easy. Wolves' defence has been calamitous, particularly in the second half. They're just not dealing with Chelsea's threats whatsoever. And that is a very quick hat-trick for Madueke, a very quick hat-trick of assists for Cole Palmer. And it's now 5-2 to Chelsea, and that is surely game over here. Wolves' defence, there needs to be an inquiry after this game about their defence. It's been awful, absolutely dreadful. Once again, it's a misplaced pass out from the defence, goes straight to Chelsea's midfield, Wolves have at least been into being able to intercept the ball again. Of course, Chelsea's defensive has not been great either, but Chelsea have performed much stronger in this second half. I think the substitution of Neto, who came on for Mudryk, has worked very, very well. So it's now, all of a sudden, after it was 2-2 at the interval, less than 20 minutes inside the second half, it's now Wolves 2, Chelsea 5, and Madueke has got all 3 Chelsea second half goals, and all 3 assists have come from Cole Palmer. And it's an absolute mountain to climb now for Wolves, who probably, their fans cannot believe how vulnerable their defence is, and it's happening again. Cole Palmer almost has the opportunity to set Madueke up once again, and Wolves just about recover. What are they doing? All over the place. Well, the way this is going, it's going to be another 2 or 3 more goals for Chelsea here. The defence is all at sea. They just don't seem to know where everyone needs to be. All to do for Wolves. Cunha on the edge of the area. Now to the number 8, João Gomez. To the right of centre, about 30 yards away from the goal line here. As Chelsea have been able to intercept the ball. Well played, Payne. Gomez has now committed a foul on Chelsea's left wing. It's a free kick in a decent area. From the left, weaves into the left of centre. Now the ball is collected by Caicedo. Spreads it to the right of play. Cole Palmer. What a game he's had. 3 assists, 1 goal. Chelsea having to retreat though. Now Cucurella out on the left. Just in the 66th minute, if you just tuned in, it's Wolves 2, Chelsea 5. It was 2-2 at half time, but the link-up play between Palmer and Madueke so far in the second half has absolutely destroyed Wolverhampton Wanderers so far after the interval. And Chelsea are not letting up. They've won another free kick here, about 35 yards away from the Wolves goal line. Inside Wolves' own half, towards the left of centre. So this will be whipped into the penalty area. Chelsea are going to bring on another sub. It's going to be the number 14 coming on. As it's a big old squad to choose from. And we work out exactly who is coming on. So it's João Felix is going to be coming on. So João Felix will be coming on after his switch to Chelsea, following the departure of Conor Gallagher. Right now he is going to be coming off for Wolves, I think. In fact, I think Wolves are about to make a double substitution here. Just quickly check. So it's a triple substitution for Wolves. So Cunha, Bellegarde and Ait-Nouri have gone off. Dawson, Gomez and Sarabia have come on. So that Gomez there, that's the number 19 for Wolves, Rodrigo Gomez of Portugal. Felix has come on in the latest sub for Chelsea. So 1 sub for Chelsea there at this midway point of the second half. Triple substitution for Wolves. So free kick is wasted there by Chelsea, and Wolves win the ball. And again, a loose ball. It's very scrappy in midfield, and Chelsea are able to intercept. And they look to go on another counter-attack here. Referee says play on after foul was committed on João Felix, who's just come onto the field. Colwell moves the ball out to the left for Fernandes. Fernandes tries to find Chelsea forward there down the left flank. It's sniffed out again. Long ball by Wolves, trying to counter quickly. And they're going to get punished here again, I think. Mudwiki now out onto the right wing here, just about 10 yards away from the byline. Knocks the ball back. Cole Palmer wants to thread the ball out through to Fernandez, but the Wolves defence is able to clear initially, but Chelsea regain the ball once again. On the right wing, Mudwiki. Good link-up play with Cole Palmer yet again. Now to Cucurella in the central position, about 35 yards out. Cucurella has plenty of options. Finds Palmer. About 25 yards out here. Palmer spreads the ball to Fernandez. Palmer again, but his shot is blocked straight away. And the ball actually ricochets off the referee, and that's a big challenge that's come in on a Chelsea player there. Oh my word, we're getting a big scuffle now between the Wolves and the Chelsea players, trying to see exactly which Chelsea player has gone down. And there's a lot of appeals here for a red card. We need to get a replay on as soon as we can here to establish what exactly happened, but it was a big challenge. Cucurella immediately does a VAR symbol with his hands and then signalling a prayer. So the challenge came in from Mosquera, number 14 for Wolves. From Colombia, Yerson Mosquera. Big challenge there on the Chelsea player. Still trying to work out which Chelsea player it is that's gone down. And he is still down on the turf and looks to be in a lot of pain here. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, it does go over the ball. Goes over the ball. And it's Moses Caicedo who's gone down. I mean, surely VAR are going to have a look at this, because I think it does go over the ball. And the foot is off the turf. So will this get properly reviewed by VAR? Not too sure. We've still not received any indicator yet that it will be. Mosquera, you can tell, he is saying he got the ball. A yellow card is shown to Mosquera. I think he's a little bit lucky there. It's a very strong challenge. It did, I think, just go over the ball, and he then properly connected with the ankle there of Moses Caicedo. Now into the 72nd minute here. Wolves 2, Chelsea 5. Cucurella has actually also been shown a booking, so that could only be for dissent, as he properly squared up to Mosquera after that incident as well. And number 25 for Chelsea still getting some treatment here. He's finally now hobbled up onto his feet, but whether he will continue, that remains to be seen. But it will be a free kick for Chelsea. I say, I'm surprised VAR haven't looked at this more. They're having another look at the replay. It's not two-footed, it is just the 1 foot, but it is in the air. And it does go over the ball and connect with the ankle there of the Chelsea player, but for Yerson Mosquera after that incident. Any VAR check is now over. So 18 minutes to go then, plus any additional time given. Now Wolves with the ball here, deep inside Chelsea's own half, just on the right byline, on the right wing, but Chelsea are able to intercept pretty comfortably, it has to be said. And now Neto takes the ball up here, big surging run down the left flank. He's got supports here from the Chelsea 14 here from João Felix. Back to Neto, Felix, now Cole Palmer, looking for his options here. He tries to find João Felix again, just in the centre of the penalty area, but it's sniffed out there by the Wolves defence. Now the ball will roll out for a throw-in. It'll go to Chelsea inside Wolves' own half, about midway down the right wing. So we now move into the 74th minute. Just in the other game, by the way, it is now Bournemouth 1, Newcastle 1. So Newcastle have got an equaliser. Anthony Gordon with the goal there in the 76th minute. So it's now Bournemouth 1, Newcastle United 1. And it does look as if now back here at Stamford Bridge that the number 25 Caicedo is going to have to come off. It still doesn't feel 100% after that very heavy challenge there from Isqueira. So I think Caicedo, when the ball next goes out of play, he will go off the field and Chelsea will make another substitution. Back underway then, play back underway here. Long ball down the right for Madueke to try and collect. Of course, hat-trick hero for Chelsea. It was 2-2 at the interval. The quick-fire hat-trick within the opening 20 minutes of the second half through multiple brilliant link-up plays with Cole Palmer. Cucurella is just receiving some instructions. Substitution done as soon as possible while Wolves had the ball. And he is now going off the pitch, so Caicedo goes off. We'll just see who comes on for him for this last 15 minutes of the game. There's a great reception from the visiting Chelsea supporters. We'll just see who comes on for him for the visitors. This would be Chelsea's first victory of the Premier League this season, if they hold on to this, of course. So it's going to be Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall that replaces Caicedo. So Dewsbury-Hall, former Leicester City. Is poor once again from the Portuguese keeper. Ball goes out of play and it'll be a throw into Chelsea right on the halfway line, dead on that halfway line. Cucurella will take on the left. Now it's taken. Ball goes straight out of play again. This time it'll be Wolves with the throw in. Doherty will take. Kilman, 3 of the Premier League this season, if they hold on to this, of course. So it's going to be Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall that replaces Caicedo. So Dewsbury-Hall, former Leicester City player, Sanchez, and Chelsea's goal. Now's the ball on the edge of the penalty area. Looks the ball to his right. Loose ball though. Wolves are able to pick that up pretty easily. Gomez, Kilman, Lamina, the skipper. He's coming under a bit of pressure there from João Felix, but is able to keep the ball about 10 yards in front of his own D, in Wolves' own half. Now they knock the ball out to the right. Doherty on the halfway line. Right on this touchline here. Lamina, nice ball down the middle. Tries to find Larson. Wolves have won a free kick here. 13 minutes to go. Judged to be a foul from Fofana on Podence. Well, if Wolves are going to get something from this game, this would be the starting point for that. Need to make the most of any set pieces that come their way to try and get a cheap goal, hopefully, for them, if Chelsea's defence has just lapsed in concentration. So, delivery comes in now. Header across the face of goal. Lamina, 5-3. Lamina scores with a rasping effort from just outside the edge of the penalty area. Oh, and it's been ruled out. It's been ruled out. I don't know why, but it's been ruled out. The assistant referee appears to have put his flag up. And Lamina looks absolutely crestfallen. It was one hell of a finish, but it's been given as offside. Totti Gomez ruled to be offside. And that's such a shame for the Wolves number 5 and the skipper, because it is a fantastic finish from the edge of the penalty area. And it really did look as if Wolves had reduced the deficit down to 5-3. But it's been ruled out for offside. So it's now 2. Well, VAR's now going to have a look at it. So VAR's now going to have a look at this in detail, drawing the lines, but pretty certain it is going to, the original decision will be kept. And yeah, play continues, so it is offside. So it does still remain Wolves 2, Chelsea 5. It was one hell of a finish there from Lamina, but it counts for nothing. So it's now 2 goals that Wolves had thought they got. The link-up play there between the substitutes. Neto surges down the left wing. Ball across the face of goal. And that's rifled in by João Felix. It's a lovely, accomplished finish. Nothing Jose Sá can do about that. And the Wolves fans cannot believe what they've seen in this second half. The supporters are exiting the stadium in their droves. João Felix is loving it. Fist pump celebration in front of the Chelsea away faithful. That is game, set and match. And in a flash, just when Wolves had thought they'd reduce the deficit down to a 2-goal margin, 1 minute later, Chelsea actually extend their winning margin to 4. And it's taken so well. It's so casual, the strike, side-footed, doesn't put any extra pace on it. Just allows the ball to come towards him on his right foot, side of his right foot. Puts no extra pressure on it. It's just placed into the right-hand side of Jose Sá. Nothing really the Portuguese keeper can do about it. We've got more skirmishes here between Wolves and Chelsea players. I'm not too sure what's going on there. We've now got a whole band of Wolves supporters exiting the stadium, but got to be honest, I mean, at half-time, I had a strong feeling that we were going to see more goals, but I did not envisage this ending up being 2-6 to Chelsea. But Wolves' defence have capitulated in this second half. Not that they were fantastic in the first half, but they were fortunate that Chelsea's defence was also very weak in the opening 45 minutes, but Chelsea have absolutely destroyed Wolves in the second half, and their defence have been, I've got to be honest, pretty pathetic in the second 45 minutes. They've been dreadful, and Chelsea, to give them full credit, have taken full advantage and have been clinical in their disposal of their opposition here. So with 8 minutes to go, plus any stoppage time, Wolves 2, Chelsea 6, and Chelsea are now going to make a late double substitution. Cucurella is coming off, Spanish fullback, of course Euro 2024 winner. The number 40 is coming on for Chelsea, so Renato Vega is coming on. Cole Palmer is coming off. What a game he's had. So Cucurella's coming off, Palmer's coming off as well. Vega is coming on, and the number 18, Christopher Nkunku, the Frenchman, is coming on, the French midfielder. So Nkunku coming on. Continues, so it is offside. So it does still remain Wolves 2, Chelsea 5. It was one hell of a finish there from Lamina, but it counts for nothing for the match. We've seen some dreadful defending, but some clinical finishing as well. And it's currently Wolves 2, Chelsea 6. So Chelsea have had 12 attempts as opposed to Wolves' 9. Chelsea have also had 64% possession to Wolves' 36. 7 minutes of normal time remaining then, plus any stoppage time that's added on. But surely now it's just a case of damage limitation for Wolves. There's no chance that they can get back and take anything from this game. Chelsea ahead by 4 here as they lead 6-2 at Molineux. Throw in for Wolves, just about 20 yards away from the byline, inside Chelsea's own half on the right flank for Wolves. Just looking to get a through ball there into the penalty area, but the Chelsea defence immediately clear the ball away. Doherty, 40 yards away now from the goal line. That's a nice passage of play there on the right flank from Wolves. Attempted delivery from the right wing from Doherty is charged down by Neto, and it will be a corner kick for the hosts as they attempt to limit the damage done here, but surely as a contest this game is done. And pretty special if Wolves somehow get 4 goals within the last 6 minutes plus any stoppage. Throw out here. Now Chelsea will surge down this left wing here. That's the number 27 through Marlo Gusto, who now is playing on the left flank here for the visitors. Has the ball taken off him now, it's intercepted. And Mosquera clears the ball away. Good pressing though from Chelsea, especially considering they're already in the lead by a margin of 4. Into the 85th minute now. Just have a quick check. Well, so we just got this break while we're waiting for this Wolves throw-in to take place inside their own half. Just to quickly check, it's still Bournemouth. Oh no, there's been a late winner here. Well, what should be the late winner. Bournemouth have gone 2-1 up here against Newcastle. So Bournemouth have gone 2-1 up against Newcastle. A goal that's just happened. Ouattara in the 3rd minute of stoppage time. We'll come back to that later. Wolves now going on their own counter here. On their left wing, just outside the penalty area, now breaking in. It's decent delivery, but it's well handled by the goalkeeper. Comes out at the right point. And Sanchez claims and just calmly tells his defenders to not lose their heads, to keep what they're doing, and the 3 points will be secured. So he takes his time, as you can imagine. But yeah, confirmation that Bournemouth have scored what should be a very, very late winner. Ouattara in the 3rd minute of stoppage time. So Bournemouth 2-1 up with only a few seconds left to go there. So Chelsea just looking to play the ball. That's a terrible ball from the Chelsea defence here from Colwell. Oh, Wolves should really have hit the target there, steered the ball wide of the post. I think there was miscommunication there between Colwell and Dewsbury Hall, and Strand Larsen really should have at least found the target there. And should really have reduced the deficit down to a margin of 3. But it's steered wide of the post, and that sums up the second half performance from Wolves. And Chelsea add another late goal here to really rub salt into the wounds here for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Still looking for another one. They're looking for a 7th. 3 minutes to go plus any stoppage time. Wolves with the ball in their defence, just 10 yards behind the halfway line. Now they've encroached into Chelsea's own half. Now inside the centre circle here, inside Chelsea's half. Mosquera tries to find Doherty. It's chance there from Madueke, but he was off balance, and I think that shot was always going off target. But I've been impressed by Chelsea's willingness to just keep attacking here, even though they've clearly got the 3 points all sewn up. Been an excellent second half performance from them away from home. It's going to be a very late substitution here for Wolves. It looks as if Lemina's going to come off, the Wolves skipper, as we approach the 90th minute. So Mario Lemina, the skipper, going off, and Doyle, the number 20, will come on for Wolves. So it's Tommy Doyle, the English midfielder, coming on. And I'm just trying to work out exactly how much additional time has been given here, because the sun was shining on it. 8 minutes. So we're going to have 8 minutes of additional time. So still opportunity here for Chelsea to extend their lead even further, or maybe for Wolves to slightly limit the damage done. João Felix tries to go on the counter here for Chelsea. Is put down onto the ground here by Doyle, who's just come on for Wolves. So it'll be a free kick for Chelsea inside their own half, about 10 yards behind the halfway line. Just going into the final stages then. So within the first minute of stoppage time, the first of 8 additional minutes, but the game is surely all sewn up for the visitors. It's Wolves 2, Chelsea 6. Dewsbury Hall knocks the ball back to Chelsea's 40 on the left flank to Renato Vega. Now all the way back to Sanchez in goal, who's had a pretty quiet second half. Long ball pumped in. Now Doherty to Doyle. Esquerra and Kilman. Decent spell of possession there from Wolves, and just as I say that, very sloppy ball from the midfield, and it allows Chelsea to intercept. Just getting a bit scrappy again just in this midfield. The long ball now pumped in by Wolves, easily dealt with by Chelsea's defence. Felix, Colwell. Now Vega on the left finds support from Neto, who's been excellent in this second half for the visitors. He's had a big part to play in this, in the end, a commanding win for Chelsea. Dewsbury Hall really shouting for that ball really loudly there. Not resting on their laurels whatsoever, Chelsea. They're still looking to inflict even more damage on their opponents here. Just playing the ball very calmly out. By the way, it is full time, and it does look as if that late winner for Bournemouth was disallowed. Scored, of course, the outcome is certain. It will be 3 points going back home for Chelsea. Currently Wolves 2, Chelsea 6 with 4 minutes of stoppage time to go here. Very eventful game. And all to play for at the start of the second half, but some shambolic defending from Wolves made life far too easy for Chelsea's final third, in particular Cole Palmer and Madueke. And Chelsea in the end have sauntered towards victory, and he could get a seventh here. João Felix is allowed to run a long way here. He's ran 30 yards just up to the edge of the D, but then it's a poor final ball here as he tried to put Neto through on goal, but a bit lazy. Wolves' defending was able to stand up strong to that one. 3 minutes to go then. Wolves now out on the counter here, just on the edge of the penalty area. Doherty wants to feed the ball into the mixer here on the right flank, tries to put Larsson up, but Larsson is unable to get the ball around Sanchez. I think it's actually going to be a free kick given, which the Chelsea goalkeeper will take. But all in all, a great afternoon in the end for Enzo Maresca. Wouldn't have been saying that at half time. It was a frantic first half in which both defences had clear vulnerabilities and they were exposed time and time again. It's fair to say it was a pretty even first half as well, with the score at 2-2. Both attacks taking advantage of some poor defensive miscommunications. But Chelsea have absolutely destroyed Wolves in this second half. Some shambolic defending from Gary O'Neill's side, which will be very concerning to him. And it's been all too easy for the visitors to secure the 3 points in the second half. Just less than 2 minutes to go then. Outcome fully certain. We know it's going to be a Chelsea victory, but will Wolves be able to limit the damage, or will Chelsea extend their lead even further and heap on the embarrassment for the hosts? Free kick awarded to Wolves right on the halfway line. Fofana just shoving a Wolves player, I think it was Doyle, down to the ground. Wolves with the ball now then, 40 yards away from the goal line, just towards the right of centre. Sloppy ball again from Wolves' midfield. Chelsea trying to start a counter-attack by releasing Neto down the left flank, but it's guarded and shielded away by Mosquera. Minute to go then, before the Wolves fans are put out of their misery this afternoon. It's been a worrying game for them. So it'll be 2 defeats from 2 in their first couple of Premier League games this season. They lost 2-0 on the opening day to Arsenal, and now they're staring at a 6-2 home defeat against Chelsea. Wolves just keeping the ball here on the right flank. Getting pressed by several Chelsea players though. Great commitment from this Chelsea side, who are miles clear now, but playing as if the game is still level. It's a long-range Wolves shot, trying to take advantage of Robert Sanchez being about 15 yards away from his goal line, but it's still easy for Sanchez to play. And I think as soon it has ended Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Chelsea 6. A remarkable game then. So at half time it was 2-2 and all to play for. Jackson gave Chelsea a very early lead before Cunha equalised in the 27th minute. A lovely Cole Palmer chip then gave Chelsea the lead once more in the first minute of stoppage time before Larsson equalised again for Wolves in the 5th minute of first half stoppage time. But then Chelsea ran riot in the second half and took advantage of some awful Wolves defending. Madueke getting a hat-trick, scoring in the 49th, 58th and 63rd minutes. He was assisted each time finish in the 80th minute to make it 6 for Chelsea, and that's Chelsea's first Premier League victory of this 2024-25 campaign. So I've been Matthew Rhodes for Flash Score. Thank you.